Hello, happy witching hour. I do believe that women are smarter and more resilient than men. I'm going to tell you why. There's a huge chance that if you meet a man that is about our age, like if you're up there, like in your mid 40s, and this is so sad, and I think that black people, especially black people in the black community, they are so concerned with making sure that they do everything right. And if things don't go right in their life, they just seem to shit and piss it all away. If you're a man in your 40s and you are lucky enough to meet a decent woman that cares about you, and you decide, no, I am not going to treat this woman correctly. And the reason why I'm not going to treat her right is because my wife or all of the other women, my ex-wife, cheated, right? Or did something, cheat on them, beat on them, stole from them, didn't treat them right. So a lot of men that are older, they have given up on life just because of this disgusting person that they've been with. And if they do find a woman that is decent, they will degrade her and down her and try to turn her into the same woman that hurt them. Women are smarter than men. Women, especially women my age, we know exactly what we want. And see, that's why I was thinking, shit, we may have to go way younger than 30. We may have to get men that are in their 20s. Because a lot of these older men, they got with these whores, complete whores, right? And these hoes didn't treat them right. They were in dysfunctional relationships. Um, and because of that dysfunction that they dealt with for years, these men turn bitter. Lo and behold, they get a nice and loyal woman and they dog her to the ground. I think it's sad. And I think that men should do better. And it's almost like now all of a sudden, because of this other woman that didn't treat you well, now other women have to suffer because of what she did wrong. I think it's sad. I think men should be more appreciative. We're gonna ask our father Lucifer to shed some light on these types of men. The next time you men find a decent, fairly attractive woman that's willing to treat you right, maybe you ought to do something to show some appreciation to that. I mean, seriously. Now, since this one woman did some whole shit to them, now they're on the rebound. Now they on the rebound. They want to hurt somebody because they were hurt. As a woman, like for the past several years, all I have wanted was to meet a decent man and have a good relationship with him. But because of other women, because of the behavior of these other women, I've had to go through hell that I didn't even deserve. It's the God to honest truth. If you stupid enough to be an older man and you find somebody like me and you fuck up to the capacity to where you do all this shit in the name of this woman that really ain't worth nothing, well, you're cursed that you've allowed this relationship to curse you for the rest of your life. And that's the truth, and it's so stupid. Women are smarter than men. We are. And for some reason, a lot of these men have it in their minds that they have control over money. You don't have no control over a woman's money. I get tired of you doing that. You and these hating ass women keep coming to social media harassing me, thinking that people on YouTube are going to give a damn about what you have to say about me. You don't have any control over what I do. I think that men would love that. Why would a woman give a man control over them in that capacity when a lot of you men aren't even smart enough to learn how to respect your own self? I mean, I personally, if I were a middle-aged man that is involved with a woman that literally had an entire baby with another man, I just wouldn't play those games. You keep trying to come to social media making it seem like you have to validate me. You have to look at life the way that it is and not what you want it to be. I don't need some confused man to come in social media to validate me. I ain't even asked you to do that. But you continue to try to play this game. Why play a game when the other party is not conforming to the rules? So then let's not play any games. Let's just keep it real. You thought that you were going to be able to destroy my business along with this woman, and all it did was backfire on you. And it will continue to backfire on you. And I think that it's stupid. I think that for a man to make that decision to do that is just stupid. You just did something stupid over and over again. Now, I am the one that's here to tell you, Lucifer. That's right. I am Lucifer, the light bearer. That's exactly what a lot of these fools will come on here and do. That's why nobody really wants to be bothered with, especially some of these black men. Look, if you're a black man and you got out of a relationship with a fucking whore that did you dirty, embarrassed you, made a fool of you, and you meet decent people, try to treat them right. Try to show some respect and some appreciation for those women that treated you right. That's all you got to do. You have to have a new start. You have to be able to have a new beginning. You cannot continue to punish other women because of what this whore did to you. And if the woman actually loved you, she wouldn't have had a baby with another man. And how do you play it? You play it by doing what? Attacking someone else's children when you know you really would like to attack your own because you're pissed off because you don't know if any of those kids are yours. Tell the truth. Shame the devil in your life. Why would you do that and think that nobody could see the obvious? And for the two of you assholes to be on here trying to hate on me, y'all are at a dead end. I swear to God. I just recently had some crazy shit happen with and this is another thing with African American people. For some reason, black people, like I'm trying to figure out, what do you think that this is? I mean, you look really dumb out here continuously trying to hate on Jamila. You look especially dumb when I am running a spiritual business, trying to include you. trying to do right by you. And look at what you're doing. I just don't understand your logic. I tell you what, though, time to keep my name off of your channel. If you can't show Jamila no respect, don't bring up my name at all. Because I'll break it down for the whole YouTube. I'll break it all the way down for YouTube. What's been going on the past 6 years. It's the psychotic adventures of a bitter and destroyed woman that's jealous. It's time for you to move on. That's what it's time for them to do. It's really time for, well, we got two assholes that need to go ahead and part ways. We're going to make sure of that. A shamalama-lama-lay. A shamalama-lama-lay. Okay, that's we just made sure that two assholes that need to go ahead and split ways. And you got people on here that are just obsessed. Who the fuck do you people think that you are? If you had any power, you'd be able to actually stand up to your enemies, but you can't. In fact, I'm the only one that stood up to your enemies. You're too much of a wuss puss to do it. You scared. In fact, other people can totally be disrespecting you and you won't say anything to those people, but you'll attack a mother. Wow. Why don't you attack your own fucked up mom? Things that make you go, You know why? Because you have low self-esteem and you don't believe that you deserve better. That's why you continuously do things like that. And for some reason, nobody on my channel knows about you unless I mention you. Good. Go ahead and unsub CS Lewis. It doesn't matter. It should, like I'm trying to figure out, why do you trolls think that someone cares? Then go, hun. Goodbye and good riddance. You men do that. You'll have a person in your life that's treating you well and not trying to do harm to you, but then you'll do harm to that woman just because of the hoes that you fucked with. And then you'll label every woman as a hoe. And you men don't have control over women like that. I just had a man a few minutes ago try to act like his words mean anything. Your words don't mean anything. Is anybody else, let me ask y'all a question. Whoever wants to put it in the chat. Is anybody else concerned about this foolish man that actually thinks that I need him to claim me? First of all, can't none of you niggas claim me because you can't afford to. You can't afford to spiritually, evidently. So I don't like how many of y'all actually believe in this stupid retarded game of, do y'all think that I've ever lit a candle so that that foolio could come on here and claim me? You think that I would want to sit here and have to argue with people every fucking day about my business like I did in 2019? Is that what you think? And what you think gonna happen with the end game? You think you gonna get one over on me ever? Remember, I'm the devil. I'm a demon. Remember? Demon incarnate walking around. So this fool actually believes. And see, belief is strong, but it ain't that goddamn strong. You have been playing this game since fucking last year. And I swear for God, if you ever do anything again to even attempt to sabotage me, then we're going to be enemies, because we're still not enemies. It's just a confused, angry, and disenfranchised man. That's what you are. That's how people see you. People are not going to stop coming to me because you too stupid and weak to admit to how you feel. Stop. Why would I even want to make you do that? Am I trying to make somebody? Why? Can y'all, can I ask y'all a question? Do you think that there are any women in this fucking world that would waste their candles and waste their times trying to force a man to claim them publicly, and for what? So that the bitch can get stalked by all your enemies? That what you think? See, none of it even makes sense. That's what I'll be talking about, common sense. Why are y'all still trying to play this game to where this man has to claim me publicly? For what? I mean, I got folks that y'all don't know about that have nothing to do with any of this shit in social media that I don't want knowing my business. So when I take that power away from you, then you want to resort in trying to, like who cares? You're childish. This is what doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand why y'all keep playing this game. You look to my ex. You not claiming me means nothing. No one gives a shit. In fact, most of the people that fuck with me don't like you. They think you're a fucking idiot. They think you're a goddamn idiot and a foolish buffoon to come out here and consistently front on me over some dumb shit. And then somebody put this in this man's mind. I don't know who. Like, remember when I was staying at that hotel for 5 months, and remember you kept going live and you kept harassing me because I refused to see you? Remember that? Did you have any ball or bearing on how much money I made? So you mean to tell me that you're some multi-millionaire that's pretending to be all of my clients? Get the fuck out of here. You don't run my business, you don't run me. I mean, personally, you needed to claim me for you to have the clout. I didn't need for you to validate me. You needed my validation, which was why you came to YouTube telling everybody about what we was doing. You'll never be able to switch places. The only thing that you need to do is bow your ass down and show some respect. Period. Period poo. Okay? And if you feel like, oh, I don't like her, she's competing with me too much. Well, you're the one that's doing all this competing. I told you to stop. I told you to stop. Okay? This is my world, and you're just a squirrel trying to get a fucking nut. I'm so sick of this. You know that sector always has some kind of stupid ass game that they want to play, but the reality of it is that you don't have shit to do with what I'm doing and nothing to do with my fucking life. You are not my ancestor. You don't know my fucking ancestors. You don't know shit. You have benefited off of me, not the other way around. You're gonna have to accept it who's the one that has the power here, not you. You don't have power like that. Just deal with it and accept it. Okay. And I'm not going to waste my goddamn candles to try to make you admit to your feelings for me when I don't even want people to know about us. That don't even make no sense. Why do you keep doing it? Why is this game being played, and who is orchestrating this shit? I mean, I got niggas all over social media trying to drag me around, trying to claim me, and I really, shit, I can choose to not have nothing to do with none of you motherfuckers. And I think it's sad that you keep doing this to me. You keep taking it out on me that you married a whore. You or that hoe ain't got nothing to fucking do with what the fuck I got going on over here. That's the reality of it. For some reason, I think that when I started calling you daddy, I think that you got the shit confused. I really do. I think that what the mistake that I made was making you feel more important and making you feel more powerful than you actually are. And I think that it's time for you to stop and let go of the BS. I mean, for you to be the type of man that would stay close by a woman that disrespected you by having a baby for somebody else, you're definitely the type of man to be an asshole and do the things that you're doing. When in reality, you're over there lighting candles and praying and begging for me to come back to you. You coming in social media and lying on me, and for some reason, somebody done talked you men into believing that what makes you a man and what validates you is if a woman is stalking you. Y'all been doing this for years now. Why are these people so fucking confused? I just really hope that spirits destroys all of you. I hope Lilith completely destroys all of these people because I get fucking sick and tired of this shit. I'm talking about destroy your ego. Whenever your ego gets so big to where you become dumb, we have a problem. Whenever your ego becomes that big, and when Jamila tells you to fucking change, you're gonna fucking change. If I tell you, look, if I tell you that it is time for you to change, that's all that you can do is change yourself. Stop doing stupid shit then. Because, see, what y'all don't realize is that y'all don't have as much power as you think you do, because I can find out where all of you work. I can find out anything that I want about any of these people. So remember that, okay? And if somebody is in your life stalking you or harassing you, why do you come online and take it on Jamila? I mean, y'all made up this whole thing about me trying to, and it was so retarded. And what is this supposed to be? Some kind of YouTube drama series? It's whack. This little show that y'all have been putting on for the past 6 years has been whack. It was whack when Alexis K. Tyler did it. It was whack when her whack ass fucking jailbird ass son did it. Y'all were all still wickety, wickety motherfucking whack. And you know what? I'm pissed that you motherfuckers started fucking with me after my mama died. I'm pissed about that. All on my channel hating on my mother. What the fuck? You people don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know my mama. You don't know my family. Quit fucking contacting me. Quit coming over here with they stupid asses. It was a person that came called Cans Broadway or something. Talking about you hated your mother. You now I hate my mother. For years it was that I hated my children. I was jealous of them. For years, it was all this other dumb shit. Now it's, you hate your mother. You're jealous of your mother. What the fuck would I be jealous of my mother for? That's my mother. The shit is stupid. This has been going on for years. You people have no coof and no self-control. Y'all have impulse problems. Whoever that is that keeps coming to my channel saying I don't love my mother, like, what difference? Why do you even care? I'm going to tell you what it is. It's because I have the capability to love and you don't. Nobody with good sense would come online and harass somebody after their mama died. Nobody would do that. If you had any kind of fucking intelligence, you would have known not to do that. Because see, I'm not just work. I don't just work with Hecate. See, she'll sick my out on that ass, as well as every other fucking deity. My suggestion is that y'all stop trolling, stop lying, stop harassing me, and to stop fucking stalking me. That would be my suggestion to you. It's been stupid. Y'all make a complete fool of yourselves on here. And because I have the capability to love, y'all claim that I'm making a fool out of myself. Y'all actually began to stalk and harass me after my mother died. You're degenerates. Who does that? And then y'all talk as if you fucking know me and my mama. You didn't even know my mother. You may have spoken to her on the phone a few times. You don't know me and you don't know my motherfucking mama. Because if you knew my mama, you wouldn't be fucking with her daughter. They didn't call my mama Dirty Churty for no fucking reason. And she's in the fucking spirit realm. You understand me? You know what? I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't give a fuck about what y'all talk about in y'all sick ass goddamn obsessive groups. I don't give a fuck about your little stupid ass spells that you try to put out there. Just stop coming to me as if you know me or as if you have any kind of fucking say. Don't come to me with the shit no more. Ever. I've gotten tired of hearing this shit. It's been nothing but stupidity and fucking public retardation on y'all part for the past 6 fucking years. And you're gonna force me to validate you. What the fuck kind of shit is that? Y'all had the nerve to be upset about that live that I did earlier. I put it on private. Why would you get upset about that? That's just like whenever Mike gets mad at me and comes and denies me, which that's something totally different. But I have the right to feel how the fuck I want to feel and say what I want to say. And that's why you niggas ain't got shit. That's why you haven't gotten anywhere in your fucking sad, miserable, pathetic lives. This is why. And for some reason, y'all like I've been sitting up here just looking at y'all like, God, these people, and so has God. God is like, what the fuck is wrong with these motherfuckers? And to see how y'all all went crazy and fell up underneath certain people's mind control and shit. How could you be so fucking weak? And then talk shit about me. Now, I will admit in 2015, I think 2015 through the end of 2018, I had some kind of love hex on me. Okay, I will tell you that. But I got up out of that shit real quick and did not look back. And why? Is it because Jackie Wilson is supposed to be her father? Get the fuck out of here. You know what? If Jackie Wilson is your motherfucking father, Alexis, then Anton LaVey is my father. He probably is, though. You never know. Hey, how about you move the fuck on and quit harassing me? Quit fucking going in people's chat rooms claiming that I stalked your fucking son. Quit and to be honest with you, we already talked about this. You admitted that I wasn't stalking you. You already admitted what the truth was. Now, why is this coming back up? I think it's sad, and I'm not going to let y'all ruin my family's life. You hear me? Husband or not, I will drag you to hell. Hit the thumbs up for the demon voice. I am Satan. I will drag you to hell. And then they'll say, oh, we're going to try to hurt her. Ain't none of that shit that Mike Mills has been doing has been hurting me at all. It may have bothered me back in 2019, but now it's like, what the fuck is this stupid shit? Y'all are past y'all prime. Y'all have reached y'all expiration date a long fucking time ago with that bullshit. And it seems to me, y'all seem to still be scared of, y'all still afraid of, I'm not afraid of Alexis at all. Okay. All right. Not on these YouTube streets and not in real fucking life. Here's what I want you to do. Stop trying to fucking talk about what's happening in my real life. Stop talking about this fake made up shit that y'all did in that sector. No one cares about it. What people are looking for is the truth. The only thing that you can do at this point is fucking tell the truth. All this other shit that y'all doing is fucking irrelevant. And the truth is that Mike Mills, the real man in real life, he is in love with me and he can never get over it. He'll never be over it. Ever. I can promise you that nobody ever gets over me like that, especially not a man. I've put way too much fucking hoodoo on him that he ain't gonna be able to take off of him. He ain't gonna never be able to take that shit off of him. Ever. So this little thing that y'all running around here, on some and please stop trying to sell the narrative that he actually wants Talia. He don't want Talia. Talia looks like a man in a wig. Stop trying to sell this narrative. Stop. You're not making me feel insecure ever. That's exactly what they try to do. And I don't know why. I don't know why Mike does that when he depends on Mike depends on me a lot. You do, don't you? You know you do. You depend on me a lot. And first of all, I'm the boss of this company that I created. You're not. Mike is in love with me. He is never going to stop. It is not to the day until the day he stops breathing. That's probably when he won't be in love with the physical aspect of me, but he will always be in love with the spiritual and everything else. And that's not a delusion of grandeur. That's the truth. And I will admit that I love him. I do. I love Mike. And it fucking sucks when we're out here arguing in social media because of some stupid shit. This little this little dumb stuff that y'all been doing, y'all got the same people donating for this shit, the same shit. What does that have to do with my business over here? Nothing. Everything that y'all do in that black sector is fake. Everything. It's not even fucking real. That's what I said. Shit, I was gonna cheat on Mike tonight. I said, shit, I might as well just go on and be faithful to him. Because this shit that they doing in social media ain't real. And who exactly can argue with that? Who's going to have an issue with that? Nobody. Nobody can question me about a fucking thing. In fact, y'all so weak that y'all have to run around in a pack. See, y'all are like a wolf pack, and I'm the big vampire that can literally destroy all of y'all in 5 seconds. Isn't that something? It's annoying. It's very, very annoying. I'm over here trying to deal with my mother and honoring her memory, and you people over here trying to interrupt me honoring my mother's memory. Why? Because none of your sorry ass kids want to honor your memory? Is that why? You realize that I knew my mother for 37 years before I came on here and started my witchy business. We had a long history with each other since I was born. And why exactly are you angry, whoever that Can's Broadway is? Is it because your rotten ass kids won't fucking honor you? I think that's why. I think that's why you're angry at me for honoring my mother. Because none of your kids will honor you. That's why you're upset. And clearly you ain't got no goddamn good sense. Because why in the fuck my mother died, man? Why in the hell would I be on here still angry? And what do you think you're gonna do? You think that you're gonna do some shit and make me angry at her? My mother is resting in peace. Leave her alone. I just had to delete a bunch of comments yesterday of this bitter ass fucking person that's jealous and projecting the shit. You're jealous of your mother. No, you're jealous of my mother. And this is getting sick. Like, I think a lot of them are going to end up killing themselves. This shit was sick as fuck. You over here angry at me because I'm looking at my mother's old videos and stuff. What the fuck? Like, like these people actually, look, you may be able to cause problems between me and Michael, but you're not causing no problems between me and my motherfucking family. If I wanted to, I could move back to Kansas City, but I don't want to move back to Kansas City. But if I wanted to, I could. Accept it and move the fuck on. Like, what are y'all gonna do? Like, y'all gonna do this shit for the rest of your life? Every time shit ain't going right in y'all life, here y'all come with this bullshit. Why don't you fix your fucking life like I fixed mine? Instead of coming to my goddamn business pretending to be a client, and none of y'all really actually know about or believe in witchcraft, because if you actually believed in witchcraft, you would know that this shit is stupid. You would know that it will never work. They actually sent somebody to my business to talk about the same guy. I had a client, she's not a client. They actually sent this person to me so that she could talk about dumb shit from 5 years ago. I shit you not. spent $400 just so that she could have the opportunity to harass me and talk about De Niro Red. I shit you not. I might screenshot the fucking comment and show it to y'all. I said, are you fucking kidding me? I said, girl, I'm trying to save your goddamn girl, bye. So they banking. Why do y'all do that? Like I've had y'all do shit like that before. Why do you think? And then y'all be trying to do spells and rituals, but y'all messy as fuck. Ain't no goddamn these fucking motherfuckers. Hey, listen. Worlddorf 5. Gang stalkers really don't have the power unless you give it to them. Now, I don't know exactly what happened, and I'm sorry for your loss, but don't give them that much credit. Your mom may have just passed away because it was her time to go. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry to hear that your mother passed. Okay, I can honestly say that my mother passed away last month, and shit, my mom was extremely powerful. Wasn't nobody able to hurt her or kill her. Her alarm was on, the doors was locked, there was no foul play. So, and the way these people, I mean, it's like I think they smoke methamphetamines or something. Because it's the way that they threaten my little baby. Man, I'll rip your ass apart if you ever threaten my children again. That's why people know not to fucking play with me like that. Y'all get online and these is fucking keyboard gangsters and shit, and behind the scenes, these is gangsters hiding behind witchcraft. That's why Hecate don't like none of y'all. That's why Hecate don't move y'all spell work. They don't even really believe in witchcraft. They just play around at it. That's why a lot of them run around here looking crazy because you don't even believe in it. In the meantime, somebody got that ass hexed. Yeah, I believe that it's meth. I believe it's methamphetamines that's making these people so fucking crazy. Because I am shocked that y'all are still at it after 6 years. But before I go, I just want to let you know that Michael is never falling out of love with me. And I plan to keep him in bondage for the rest of his fucking life. Probably within the next couple of lifetimes, I'll still have Michael in bondage. It's nothing you can do about it. You can break his leg off, you can break his arm off, you can even fucking break his neck. It's still going to be the same way. My suggestion is for them to leave it alone because I believe that something is going down. I was over here getting ready to fall asleep earlier, but then I wanted some cake and ice cream. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to eat me some cake and ice cream. That's the only reason why I'm fucking up. But other than that, these people have been losing their fucking mind trying to use me for validation. And I'm not saying that about Mike for validation. I'm saying that because that's the fucking truth. I ain't never letting him go. Not ever. I'ma keep doing fucking love work on him. I'ma keep his ass in motherfucking bondage, and I'm gonna fucking keep hexing the fuck out of anybody that questions it forever. Y'all want to run around here and play stupid ass games in social media? Because we all know that these desperate ass bitches is sending Mike money. And I'm wondering, Mike, you better spend some of that money on me, because I'm the reason for the season in the first goddamn place. That's right, you go, you know. What you say, that's right, you go, you know. It just is what it is. And they get mad as shit. They be fussing at Mike and all that. It's my fault. I'm the one that put the hoodoo on Mike. That's why Mike can't never let me go. Now, how's that for fucking validation? Y'all been trying to break him away from me for 2 years, and literally, it just really ain't gonna ever happen. You can try to force him to come online and talk shit, but it's still not gonna happen. He can, men have a tendency to be able to say one thing but mean something totally different. So I'm gonna save you some trouble by saying that. Why not? Why do y'all care? Y'all don't give a fuck about Mike anyway. He ain't had no woman in his life worth a fucking damn. Shit, I've been the only woman in Mike's life that has been consistent. That is about shit. Okay. Okay. So just to let y'all know, y'all all obsessed over this Mike situation. Don't blame him, blame me. Blame it on Jamila. I'm the one that put that thing on him. Okay, I got all kind of shit. He ain't gonna never be over it, ever. You just gonna find out in another fucking 3 months that the nigga been back here. Then you gonna find out in another goddamn 3 months that the nigga ain't going nowhere. You just gonna keep finding this shit out over and over again. And it's time for you to accept it. Okay? Okay? That's what I would do. I would just go ahead and let that go. That's why y'all kept trying to break us up in 20. Y'all been trying to break us up since. And I think that Janice was shocked last year. She actually really thought that Mike had quit fucking with me. Like that big white lady was mad as fuck. Now, I don't know why you chasing after him, girl. You might as well let that shit go. And if y'all don't want to be cool with Mike because of that, well, then you're not his real friend any fucking way. Why should he give a fuck? That's the end of it, ain't it? Now, I will tell you that, yeah, me and Mike have a lot of problems in real life. Like, our problems have nothing to do with YouTube. I actually didn't really have to get upset with him about what happened earlier. So I really don't give a fuck. What I'm upset about is something altogether different, because he knows that he knows what he ain't did. Okay. And he knows that I'm pissed off at him because, see, men, they don't like for women to have control over them like that. But it's just the reality of it. And I'm sure he's listening right now. I'm sure he's listening. I think y'all need to let that shit go, because no matter what you do, I'm going to always bring him to me, and I'm going to always hold on to him. I ain't had a man yet that got away from me. Mike ain't going nowhere. He ain't never getting away from me. So I guess y'all just gonna have to. What y'all gonna do? Start plotting my murder? You die on your way over to this motherfucker if you ever think about coming over here to do a goddamn thing to me. Hell, Satan. And y'all like, Oh, she sold her soul. That's all y'all know about this shit is somebody selling their soul. I have a very close relationship with Lucifer, with Satan. He would never ask me to sell my soul. For what? Y'all believe in Hollywood shit. y'all don't y'all don't even realize that Satan is the reason why you have a goddamn toilet to go shit in. And y'all disrespectful and ungrateful. Okay? They call him Sir Nonos too. Sir Nonos. Okay, Lilith is his wife. So, maybe if you go and watch the movie The Omen, maybe it'll make you feel better. Go watch the movie Omen and you'll see why you're not fucking with me because of Satan. I'm scaring y'all. I know y'all think I'm crazy. I don't give a shit though. I'm a better person than all of you running around here trying to fucking think you gonna use a man to hurt me and shit. We all know where that came from. We all know who and where that came from. And we ain't even gonna mention her name no goddamn more because she a fucking clown. Hey, Nyan. We ain't gonna mention that bitch's name no more because she a fucking clown and that's the reality of it. Thank you for the likes, y'all, by the way. Y'all always crying about Satan, saying that Satan or Lucifer is evil and shit. God. If y'all had any fucking sense, you would realize that God and the devil are fucking the same. So stupid. These people need to go to Sunday school and fucking figure the shit out for a little while longer. Yeah, I had tacos. I had leftover tacos. I'm gonna play that song, y'all. Let's play that song. The Omen theme song. It put in the okay, there it is. This is my shit. Oh, y'all know that troll that keeps calling me? Uh Lucifer told me, he said reverse his voice. Huh? That hey, don't get freaked out by it. I'm gonna upload that video soon. Okay. The Dark Lord said, get one of them reversal apps and put all of his words in reverse. So that shit is going to fucking freak this motherfucker out. And they like, why you tell him first? But it's still gonna freak you out because it's fucking creepy as hell when you listen to it. This dude speaking in reverse and shit, talking about my motherfucking mama. Uh, and you know what's sad is that self-righteous ass fucking people that claim that they're in the church are fucking far more evil sometimes. But in reality, all of y'all worship Satan every fucking day. I happen to like Lucifer. At least he's fucking honest. They getting freaked out, y'all. But see, here's the whole thing about it. Here's the whole thing about it, what Satan don't like. Satan doesn't really like when people do evil shit in his name. Because Satan, Lucifer, is a fucking angel. He's a very, very sweet man. He would never do any of the things that these people do. And it feels good to be in his safe, loving arms, especially right now, boy, because, and that whole good girl shit, all that whole, that shit, man, it was time to let that bullshit go. That whole Bible thumping thing, because I plan on living forever. I like my life and I like my face. I like my body. I like everything about my life. So I plan on living for a very long time. And yeah, I'm going to talk about it. What you're going to do. You're going to say, oh, she's mentally ill. It's according to my constitutional rights that I have my own beliefs. So, it is what it is. A lot of y'all that y'all be throwing up y'all pitchforks and shit. Y'all be trying to hurt children. Satan don't like that shit. I would never hurt somebody's child. I would never hurt a child. Y'all do all that shit in Satan's name, and y'all are lying on Satan. That's the fucking truth. Satan ain't got no reason to hurt no fucking babies. In fact, Satan punishes the fucking guilty. It depends on where you at with him. If you're not his friend, you gonna have some fucking problems. Okay? Y'all be watching these movies like Constantine and fucking The Devil's Advocate. Those things are very entertaining, but let's talk about what it's really about. Let's talk about what it's really about. Let's talk about the fact that y'all worship Satan more than you supposedly worship God. You give Satan all of the credit, and you should, because you know they're one and the same. They're one in the same. Is what I'm telling you. And if you haven't figured that out by now, well, then you're still on the kids' playground. Why y'all think I'm able to take hexes off of people and to cleanse people? Because I call in favors. A lot of these people can't help you because they can't call in favors. And we're talking about those of you that are being attacked by all sorts of demons, interdimensional, as well as lower level demons in hell. They have to answer to Lucifer. They have to answer to Satan, don't they? All of them seem to have a inkling for me. Belial, especially, because somebody had told me that they work with Belial. No, you don't. Not really. Because if you did, you wouldn't be such a fucking despicable person. Okay. And then also Clonic. Clonic is best friends with Lucifer. That's who I work with on my money magic as well. Okay. Um, and then also healing. Clonic will heal you too. So, I'm sorry if this is too clear for you, but the one thing that I'm gonna make perfectly fucking clear is that I ain't never letting go of Michael. So I don't know. Know what to tell y'all. I'll see y'all later though. Y'all have a happy Sunday and I will see y'all later. Okay, I'm not sure when. I know I'm about to go to sleep. Good night.